Hello, my name is Dr. Ryan Doherty from Mill Creek Chiropractic. Today I have the pleasure to be with the CrossFit owner, Shane, and a CrossFit athlete, Kiana, and they're going to show us 3 movements that you can do to help strengthen your lower body, that'll help you work in your range of motion, strengthen your muscles, which are a key component in keeping yourself in a good posture at home.
Yeah, thanks Ryan, thanks for having us. First movement that we'd like to go over is the lunges. I understand lunges is a range of motion, sometimes difficult for as you get a little bit older, and I think that that's extremely important to continue to work on your range of motion. So lunge, we'll go into this, Kiana will perform. As she steps back, as she steps out, she wants to focus and make sure that her knee is pretty much horizontal with her foot. We do not want the knee to be tracking way over the toe. So we want to maintain pretty much a vertical line with your knee to your shin. She's going to push off and step back, and she's going to step out again, and performing that range of motion at least 10 to 15 times, or whatever you feel like suits you. But another tool that if you have bad stability, that I would recommend to use a back of a chair or grab some type of pole or use the wall in order to do the lunges.
Yeah, because that can be done to help support your, like if you're having knee pain or any type of discomfort in those areas as well, right?
Right, that's right.
Awesome. So that's a good exercise to do, but also to help support your work on your range of motion, work on stretching those areas.
Yeah, lunges are a challenging movement, so you may not be able to go all the way down to your knee at first, but I think that working that continuously will definitely help strengthen up, and eventually I think that you'll be able to get down with the knee touching to the ground.
Cool, so it's something you can build up to.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah. The next one we'll go over is air squats. Air squats, again, this will help reduce possible injury. As you get older, you lose range of motion to help you stand up and sit down. So air squats is a really good movement to build strength in your legs without any weights on. So as Kiana goes, she's going to focus on keeping her back nice and tall. She's not going to bend over at the hips. She's going to work on trying to keep her back nice and tall, and she's tracking her knees over her pinky toes, essentially going out rather than having her knees cave in. So she'll perform a few reps. All right, we're looking at trying to have your hips below your knees for a full range of motion. Again, that's good posture, that's good form. If you're unable to get that deep at the beginning, that's fine, but the goal is to continue to work to get that depth.
Nice. So when you're doing them at the beginning, is there an intermediate or a mode that she can do halfway, or how would you, for a beginner?
Yeah, again, it's just a matter of just finding that range where it kind of starts getting uncomfortable, come back up, right? But a lot of that is by tightness, so we're going to work through that tightness and kind of stretch those limbs out and finally get down into a lower squat eventually.
Cool.
Yeah.
So could someone use the same chair, wall?
Yeah,
and even
absolutely. Absolutely.
Home?
Definitely recommend that for starting out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
All right, the last one that I'd like to go over is called the bird dog. In the bird dog, we're going to get down on our hands and our knees, okay? And just like the dead bug, she's going to be this way now. She's going to extend one of her legs and the opposite arm out as far as possible. She's going to be working on her shoulders, her core, the stability, her hamstrings, and her glutes. All right, and she's going to hold that for a couple seconds and come back out with the other arm. Again, just a matter of how many reps you feel good will work for you is up to you. But this is another really good and effective movement for overall core strength.
Nice. It'll also help her balance too, right?
Yes.
Doing that alternating will help her balance, positioning, which will be really good when you're working on your postural muscles.
Yeah, totally.
Awesome.
Totally agree.
Those are 3 things that you can start to do at home on your own without any equipment, and to help strengthen your lower extremities and your lower body, which will eventually help you keep your good posture, especially if you're sitting for a long period of time, whether you're sitting in a car, sitting at your desk, all those types of motions. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you.